Hello everyone. Now we'll start the training. I am into my first slide. Can you all see the slide? Can you all see the slide? Hopefully you can. Yes, thumbs up. So, hey, Sonal bhai, you are not a student. You are the professional now. So you can give your inputs anytime. So now we will start with the basic knowledge on TSD. So what is TSD? It's a time distance speed rally. It's a time distance speed rally in which we have to be on time on a given speed, and on every uh, meter, 10 meter, every distance tulip, we have to be accurate on, we have to be on time. This is time speed distance rally. Like in extreme, most of the rally people say we have to fly in this time speed distance format rally. We don't have to be on very high speeds. We have to be driving slow on a given speed. We don't have to be more than drive at the more than speed of 40 if we go on time. So what is the concept? We all we know that speed is equal to distance upon time. We know, everyone, we know that speed is equals to distance upon time. So then if we want to calculate the time, uh, so time is equal to distance divided by speed. Who is, please unmute mute yourself. Some voice is breaking. Please mute yourself, Galaxy M31. I'm muting him. Okay. So time is equal to distance divided by speed. This is the basic formula. You can see this formula. This is the basic formula through which we used to calculate the time earlier. Now we have different gadgets through which we can calculate the time. So if say this, we have the speed of we have the distance 10 kilometer and the speed is given 30 kmph. So uh, with the formula we have to 10 divided by 30 multiplied by 60. 10 is the distance and 30 is the speed given. So multiplied by 60 is 20 kmph time. 20 kmph for the 10 kilometer we have to drive at 20 kmph. Okay. So this way we calculate the time for every distance. So first of all, I need to tell you about the TC signboards. This this green board is a declare disclosed time control. This is basically in the start and finish of the rally. So this is a disclosed time. When we will start the rally, that TC we know. So it's a disclosed. It will be a green. It will this time control, this TC you will find in the start and the end. And then there is the most common time control is the red board, secret time control. At this time control we have to add the TC. We have to we have to enter our time. They will take our time at this control, red control, and at this control all our penalties will go zero. ये TCs, this in red board, the officials will be standing anywhere in between the rally. They will take our time, and at that point we'll if we are early or if we are late, that penalty is taken by the officials, and for the further our penalties are zero, and again we have to catch our accurate time. This is a self time control. If there are loops in between the rally, this is a passage control actually. uh, in this blue board you have to stop for the stamp on your time card, and then again you have to keep moving. This is the passage control. Yellow board, it's a self control. There will be no official standing at this yellow TC. You just have to stop, take your time on the time card, and then again start moving. So hopefully the signboards are clear to you. These are the boards which you will find in the rally. Any doubts? So we go in the next slide. So this is the sample speed chart now. This type of speed chart you will get in the rally, sample speed chart. So first of all, there will be a column for the odo. This is the odo from 0 to 21 kilometer. There is a speed given, so you have to be on that. Muting you, please. So from odo 0 to 21, we have the speed of 40. We have given the time actually. So you can have to see what is given actually. So it's a time given 45 minutes. 0 to 21 kilometer, it's 45 minutes. Then 21.52 kilometer to 34.52 kilometer, it's a speed of 26 kmph is given. So this is the speed chart that you will get at the start of rally. Every rally start you will get the speed chart. So you have to follow this speed chart. You have to save this speed chart in your app application and then start the rally. Okay. So I'll tell you about how you have to feed the speed chart, everything. This is the sample speed chart, just the basic information. You'll get a speed chart and a road book at the start of rally. So this is a sample road book. You will get this road book and speed chart at the start of rally. That is a green TC green board. So if you can please zoom your phones, you can zoom the phone and see. I'm sharing two screens here, two pages of the road book. So from, if you see this is the main odo. This is the odo. This is no, this is the partial odo here. This is the main odo. 0. This is the distance between these two tulips. You need to zoom this actually to see clearly. Let me use the eraser. I'll show you again. Let's wait this. I'll show you. This is the main odo. From 0, it's a waypoint number 1. Waypoint number, this is the waypoint number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. It's a 6 and then 7, 8, 9. These are the waypoints. Waypoints, every instruction has, it will be clearly visible on your road book, the waypoint numbers. Then you need to know what is the road book main. This type of road book you'll get, and you'll need to see this is the main odo 0.1, 0.7, 1.3. If you want to know 0.7, between 0.7 and 1.3, the distance is 0.6. This is the distance from this tulip to this tulip, from 1.3 to 1.5. Total distance is 1.3 to 1.5 and the partial distance is 0.2 in between these two instructions. Then this is the tulip sign. You have to go left here, you have to keep straight in this tulip. Then you have to, there is a 4 point, you have to keep straight in waypoint number 4. Then there is a, in waypoint number 5, there is a, you have to take a u-turn through underpass. This is the description. Last column is a description. You have to you need to know what is the description given. You need to read the description, you need to see the odo, you need to see the image, the sign, and then the description. So in this waypoint at the odo 4.4, you have to go left, and left in industrial area. This is the instruction that you need to understand. What is the instructions, what are the instructions? Total distance then a partial distance, then you need to know the tulip sign. You have to read it. Road book is your Bible. Please remember, road book is your Bible. You have to, before the calculations, always follow the road book. This is the main thing you need to do. Primarily in the desert, actually the navigation becomes difficult if you lose the way. So first of all, please understand the road book. If there will be any doubts, clear them, read the road book, and try to mark whenever you get the time. Just try to mark, take a pen, mark the road book, so that it's, if there are any quick calls, you can remember and you can easily read them. So if you see, if you want to, if you, whenever you will get the time, how you find when you will get the time? See, partial odo, these are the partial odos. So at this tulip, between 1.5 and 4.4 total distance, there is a 2.9 kilometer of a uh, uh, distance in between two tulips, and 2.9 kilometers you have to follow same road. So in between this distance you can read further road book quick calls like this. This call is in 200-meter, then 0.2, this is also in 200-meter. You can mark this, that do not miss or anything. You can mark this call so that they are, you don't miss them when it comes. So just try to mark the road book whenever you get the time. Feed the speed chart. These are the two major things you have to do. You have to do. Do not miss any tulip actually. So if there is any doubt in reading the tulip, there is any doubt in uh, the tulip, you can ask me anytime. So this is the time card, sample time card. How you will be getting a time card? You have to note down, uh, you will get the speed chart, you will get a road book, and you will get a time card from the official at the start. So time card, of, you have to hand over your time card. You just have to note down your competition. Suppose my competition number is 1, leg is 2, leg 2 means day 2 or anything. So time card, you have to hand over to the official. TC number he will write your time, like whatever it's the time, he will give you the time and the seconds. He'll give you any, he'll give you the time. And if there will be a restart, you need a restart, there is a pile up or anything, you can ask the official for the restart. So he'll give you a new start so that you don't have to rush for the next TC. So at every TC your penalties are taken, and you, for the next TC, you have the new start. And at every TC your penalties will go zero. मतलब आपकी जो भी पेनल्टीज है एक टीसी पे, वो वहीं पे स्टोर हो जाएगी। उसके बाद अगले पॉइंट के लिए यू हैव टू टेक अ फ्रेश स्टार्ट, एंड यू हैव टू फॉलो द स्पीड्स, गिवन स्पीड्स, and so that you be accurate on the next TC. This time card you have to hand over to the official. So all three, you, then you should know the penalties. For every second late, you will get a penalty of 1 second. For every second early, you will get a penalty of 2 seconds. For stopping and winding, idling, there is a penalty of you turning in front of a TC. There is a penalty of 5 minutes. There is a 15 minutes. All these penalties will be listed on your uh, supplementary regulations for the rally. So before the rally, you will get those supplementary regulations. You will find these penalties column in that. You can read those penalties and follow the schedules accordingly. So please read the SR before the schedule, the penalties, the TCs. Now we'll come directly to the TSD Rally GDP. So it's a rally computer, TSD Rally computer, Rally GDP. For this application, you need to download the application from the Play Store or App Store, whatever phone you are using. Please download this app, Rally GDP. This is the application which will help you to navigate, to be on time in the desert. So please download this application, TSD Rally GDP computer. So you have to go on your Play Store, type Rally GDP. You will find this Rally computer and a driver console. Please download both of these applications, Rally GDP and the driver console. Download both these applications. Once you are the applications are downloaded, this type of screen, this type of screen will show in your phone when you will open the app. So in this app, in this main screen, there will be three things you will find in the main screen: import Rally without GPX, import Rally with GPX, and import Rally, imported rallies. So if there is a in most of the TSD rallies, we don't get a GPX file. This GPX file is basically given in the rallies where it's very tricky to be on track. So the official give the GPX file in, but in TSD most of the rallies we don't get any GPX file. This is a track actually, navigation, like we Google navigation track. So we can directly upload the rally with this track if we get the track. So in most of the rally we will not be getting this track. We'll have to import a rally without GPX. So just a second, let me clear this. Now if we'll import a rally without GPX file, so we have to click on the import rally without a GPX file, and then it will ask for a unique name for the rally. So we'll give a unique name to a rally like ABCD, anything. It's like a rally in which we are going. So we can put the name of the rally, anything which is convenient to you. We can have to write down the name and then create the rally. Then we have to create this rally. So after that, this screen will come. After we'll create a rally, this kind of screen will come. So it's imported rallies. Now we have imported a new rally. In this, first is the roadbook information, second is the speed chart, and third is a start rally and the driver console. So first of all, you need to uh, first you have to add the speed chart information in this new imported rallies which you have created. First, I need to tell you one thing. Do one thing: whenever you download this app and you have 30 minutes to start the rally, you know, every day, every start, every rally start, day start, you will know your start time. Suppose my start time is 9 o'clock. I have to start the rally 9 o'clock. Just try to open this app 15-20 minutes before you start the rally, so that you can add a sample speed chart, and you can add Bluetooth settings, connect your driver console, connect your phones, and be prepared. After then you can edit that speed chart. So first of all, add speed chart information. So when you will click on, you have to be long click on this speed chart information. When you click on this speed chart information, this type of this type of screen will come. It's showing above ABCD rally which I have imported without GPX. So there are three options. We can add odo speed, we can add odo time, or we can add speed and time. So in most of the rallies, most of the time we'll get odo speed or odo time. So odo speed is the most common. So I have selected odo speed. It's auto actually. auto speed. If you want to change, you can change manually to auto time or speed time. So auto speed is auto selected. So I have in the screen to this screen we have added some speeds. 0 to 5 kilometer is 30 kmph, then 5 to 8.2 kilometer 25.4 kmph. This you can enter manually. You can enter these speeds. After you enter all these speeds, there is you have to click this top right, these three dots. You have to click these three dots. Top right में जो three dots है, you have to click it, and there will be a option save and exit. So this speed chart, the speed chart you have entered will be saved. You have to save this speed chart and exit. Then again this screen will come. This screen, the same screen will come again. Then you have to press this start rally. After you press this start rally, long press this button, long press this start rally button, then there will be a blank screen coming. From that blank screen in bottom right, there is again you have to click a let me show you the blank screen. This type of blank screen will come. You have to click on a bottom right, three burger type button. It's showing in the bottom right. This type, this button, this button. You have to click this button, and then this screen will come. Again, you have to press start rally. So two times you have to press the start rally. First is this one, this time, then again you have to press the start rally here. Second time when you press the start rally, you have to be in network. Your phone should be in network. It should not be in airplane mode. Network should be, it needs a network to start the rally. Once you click the start the rally, it will start initializing, and it will ask you for the flag of TC, add flag of TC. So time whenever your rally will start, you will be knowing your start time. Always when day starts, you will be given your start time prior to the rally, so you'll get a start time. So odo will always be 0 at the start, and you have to, odo will be always be 0. You have to enter your actual start time here. You have to enter your actual start time and date, and then press add TC. Once you add this start time of your actual start for the rally start TC time, it will start initializing, and this type of screen will come, in which you will find odo here. Odo you can edit every time, you can recorrect this odo. This is the main thing that you need to see in this app. This is the lateness or early, how much seconds you are late and how much seconds you are early. According to your start time, it will start calculating according to the speed chart feed you have feeded in your Rally GDP app. So you have to be adding this now. Before the rally start, you have to do all this. Take 30 minutes, start the app before 30 minutes prior to the rally, so that everything is set up. You have to now, you have to go to the settings. Again you have to press this uh, burger button on your right. Again this type of screen will get open. This type of screen in showing in your first rally GDP, this screen will get open. Scroll it down. There are options of settings, volume and Bluetooth. First of all, you go to the settings. You see, if you ask the official, always in the secret controls, the official will give you a TC dead time, red boards. When, because whenever the TC notes your time will get wasted there. Around, he will take the time in his time card and then note on your time card. So it takes time. So mostly the officials give 30 seconds. GP says 20 seconds general prescriptions for the TSD rally, but in desert I believe we'll get around 60 seconds. So you have to select this option from the first, this one. You have to go to the settings first, go to the settings in first slide, then second you will see, then in settings you will find at the top you will find TC out time calculation. TC out time is equal to TC in time. You will click this, long press this, then you will find this type of menu. In this third menu you will find TC in time. You can change this: TC in time plus 30 seconds, TC in time plus 60 seconds, TC in time plus 90 seconds. This is the dead time that you have to enter in every TC, because whenever the TC takes time, there is some time which is wasted, that is mandatorily given by the officials. If you don't add this time, then we'll get the penalties of this time also in next TC. So we have to add this time in every TC. So I think we'll be getting TC in time plus 60 seconds. So we have to select this only once in a rally. You don't have to select it again and again. In once you have selected TC in time plus 60 seconds, if it's 60 seconds, it's 60 seconds for a rally. So for you don't have to set it again and again. Once, just once you have to set it. Then you connect, then you have to connect your phone primarily device, the rally GDP. The navigator will do the calculations in his device, and you can mount a device in the driver side, another phone, in which you will download the driver console, rally GDP driver console. He can see all the penalties, all early and lateness in his device, and he can drive accordingly. So that becomes very easy these days. So how you have to select the Bluetooth, the last option in the rally GDP menu. You will find the Bluetooth option. You have to select this option, then you have to turn on your Bluetooth, and then it starts pairing. You download the Bluetooth application in your driver another device. In that device you will search for the your navigator device. You will find the name of the phone. You can select that phone, and once it's connected, you will see this type of screen, in a driver console, in which this is the main reading, your earliness and lateness. If it's in green, then it means you are early, you have to go slow. If it get red in seconds, that means you are late and you have to drive fast. So this gets very simple for the driver if it's using this application in driver console. So with this application he can get early or late. He'll find his penalties here only. He can see his actual odo here. Whatever the odo, the navigator can give him the call that the next odo is at 2.5 kilometers, say. So he will see his odo in this area here, so he can give the call accordingly. uh, just a second, someone is asking some question. Yes, you can download this application in Android, and mostly people use this application in Android. There is an application for the iOS devices, Apple devices also, but I would prefer you use this application in Android only. And bit different than roadbook. Someone is a Dr. Vargeshi Pathak is asking, usually odometer reading is bit different than roadbook. That has been my experience. Odometer reading, okay, is different than roadbook. So you have to correct your odometer reading at every tulip. I'll show you how you have to correct this. Let me finish this. Every car has a bit difference, right? Okay, yeah, there is a difference, but you have to correct. You have to correct your odo at every tulip. I'll tell you how you correct this Odo at every tulip. First, you do this, you connect your device with Bluetooth, then so that the driver console also starts working. You enter your start time, then three basic steps in which Rally GDP app you have to will be working. I only stick to the basic concepts. All newcomers is requested is to stick with these three basic steps. First one, update your Odo at every tulip. What you were saying is there can be an Odo difference if depends upon the car, how the driver is moving. If we go slightly 10 meters off track or go wrong, then there will be an error with the your Odo. So you have to recorrect your Odo at every tulip. Every tulip you have to what your tulip is saying, what your roadbook is saying, you have to enter that Odo at every point, so that your Odo does not get out and you are accurate and on every TC. So first thing, update Odo at every tulip. Main thing, number one. Number two, enter speed chart. So whenever there will be, if there is a long lengthy speed chart to be feeded, whenever you get a time, whenever you get a time between two tulip instructions, two instructions in the road book, if say one there is a fork right, after that right you have to go 2 kilometers straight. So in between that 2 kilometer, try to enter speed chart. Okay, don't waste your time, enter speed chart whenever you get the time. And then add TC on every secret time controls, on every controls you have to, apart from yellow boards. Yellow board, all TCs will be on your left. Remember, roadbook is your Bible. Follow roadbook. All TCs, all, if there is any TC on your right, then you don't have to stop. Keep moving. All boards has to be on your left. On every red board you have to stop and you have to enter your time in this application. Three steps: update Odo, enter speed chart, and then last thing is enter TC, time control. Every red board you have to enter the time at the TC. So now here you can see I am 5 seconds late at one. My distance is 1.2 1.2.03 kilometer. So 1.2 kilometer, I am 5 seconds late. That 5 seconds late means it's in red. So I have to drive fast so that I it gets green again at, and I am on my time. So first thing, change Odo. You have to, from this right menu, bottom right menu, press this bottom right menu. You see this bottom right menu, press this button, long press this button. Okay, then bottom right, this will, all this screen will come in front, and from this you have to select change Odo. Change Odo you have to select, and after you select change Odo, this type of screen will come. Change Odo. In change Odo 2, this change Odo, at every tulip you long press this change Odo, you change your distance. Would it say it's 1.5, I'll change my distance, and then I will update this current Odo. Once I update this current Odo, the distance which I have entered will show here in current Odo. Okay, so first thing, update Odo. Second thing, enter speed chart. Again, from the bottom left button, you have to long press that button, bottom left, and then select speed chart. Long press this button, speed chart. Again, start feeding further speed chart, and then once you are done, press save and exit from the top right button. Press top right button and select save and exit. So further speed chart is feeded, and then add TC whenever. Again, from the bottom left button, if you find a TC, Time control, there is a red board in front, you'll see a board, you keep moving, ask the driver to drive accordingly. If he is late or early, ask him to try to stick on 0 if possible, and then keep moving. Once you select the bottom left button, once you see the board in front, red board, then once you approaches, as soon as you hit that red board, your front wheels crosses that red board, select, long press this button, TC. Long that it's, you have to enter the TC. So once you press this long button, this type of screen will come. TC, you have to see what odo it is. 1.5 kilometers, say 1.5 kilometer, there is a TC, I have selected 1.5, this is okay. Then ask the official what time you have given to me. If there is any second difference, you can press this uh, time, long press this button, and then you can correct, say it's 11:41:30, so you can change this 31 to 30, and then add TC. Add TC, every tulip you have to add, every TC you have to add, do this, add TC. Then once you are done with add TC, if there is any mistake in entering the TC odo or TC time, you have to click the bottom right button again, and this type of main screen will come. From that you have to select change TC start odo and time. You have to select this. Once you select this change TC odo and time, you can change your uh, time or odo. You can add that time also in your last TC. So my last TC odo was 1.5 kilometer. Time, it's 12 hours 13 minutes 43 seconds. So if I want, I can edit this time also, I can edit odo also. And if I am getting a restart also, if I'm getting a restart, say I'm getting a restart of 5 minutes, so I can, in this that time, I can add here 30 seconds, 300 seconds means 5 minutes, seconds, it's in seconds. Remember, it's in seconds, so we have to add that time accordingly, and then add TC. So our penalties will again change. We can see here the lateness, or how much late or how much early we are. Once we are done with the TC odo, speed chart and TC add, we can also see the time card, how much early or how much late we are at every TC. We can see our stage penalties while pressing this time card. We have to press this button from the bottom right, you will find this menu, and then we can press this time card button. And after we press this time card button, long press this button, this type of menu will come, time card, total penalties. You at every TC, I can find my penalties over here, 15 seconds, 0, whatever, how many TCs I enter, it's getting saved in my time card, so I can calculate my penalties also. So if there is an yellow board, so I told you earlier in the slides, there is a uh, 2 3 types of boards. If red boards are secret controls, and yellow boards are self TCs. In if you'll find a yellow board, if you find a yellow board, so what you have to do is you have to go in a secondary screen. You have to go in a secondary screen of your, like, most of the time you will be running, you will be using your primary screen. Once you find a red yellow board on your left, go to the secondary screen, take the ideal time from here. This is the ideal time of your that actually point where that yellow board has been placed. For that point, your ideal time is directly given in this application. Say 11:55:53 is my ideal time for some so and so location. So I'll just take this time and enter myself that time on my time card. So in on yellow boards, you have to just do this simple. So Rally GDP works on very simple steps, and then you can, after you are done with your rally, you can go on bottom right button and then scroll down and find this exit button. After you exit, you can save and discard files, whatever you want. You can save the files also. So with this application you can uh, navigate and you can be on time. You can even beat any professional person. It's depends how quick you use this app. You can practice this app, you can download this app right now, right away, and you can try doing it. The more you practice this app, you will be handy with it, and you'll find it easy. You'll find it very easy on doing navigation. First, your primary thing is to follow the road book. You have to read every tulip. You don't have to get lost. Secondly, you have to calculate your time. Then you have to enter every TCs. You have to enter every Odo tulips. This is the prime thing you have to do in the TSD rally. So if there are any questions, you can ask, please. You, after you download this app, you have to purchase the app. It's on paid basis, so you have to uh, get this, download this app. Then you have to take the subscription. Once you are done with the subscription, then you will see the unlock version of this application. Let me show you, just a second. Hope everyone can see and no one is sleeping. Anyone has question can please unmute and ask.
Hi, so this is Dr. Vanishri. I just want to ask one thing. Is this to download this app mandatory, or can we kind of get our own calculations done without the app?
Yeah, you can do the calculations without the app also, but without this app it would be very difficult to be on time, because you have to be feed a long speed chart and you have to do multiple calculations. You have to be on time, so it won't be easy with the simple calculator or any other device. So this is
Okay.
the best option. This app is free for 20 kilometers, and for
Mm-hmm.
using it more than 20 kilometers, you have to pay 1100 rupees, I guess, for 1 month.
Okay. Okay.
1 month app subscription.
Okay.
So you can
Because
download it.
sorry. Also, one more question I have, because I've been in last like rallies for like I think 11 years now. I have always noticed that the odometer reading of your the road chart you gave and the different cars is a little different. So how does one calculate that like by the second?
That's very simple. You have to, at every tulip instruction, at every instruction, you have to recalibrate your odo at every
Okay.
waypoint.
Okay.
That is the game only, no.
Yeah.
If our odos will match and we don't have to calibrate it, then it will become very easy for everyone to be click zeros, hit zeros at every TC. So
Hmm.
our target has to be, we have to be on track, and we have to calibrate that odo at every tulip instruction, recalibrate
Okay.
it. There will be, if we won't calibrate our odo, then it will at every tulip, every kilometer or a 2 kilometer, it will vary 10 meter, 5 meter, 2 meter. Then with this variation will get different penalties at the TC.
Yeah,
So,
because it add up, right?
yeah. So it is basically, it is actually, we don't know the organizers how they are making the tulip. There are multiple applications. There are multiple applications with which we can create the road book nowadays.
Right.
So
Yeah.
the organizer has made the road book with the different application, and we are using some other application. So that is the difference, that our odo with the official road book and our calculations does not match. For that, the simple step is to recalibrate, readjust your odo at every waypoint.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Anyone else?
Hi, I'm Dr. Nimisha.
Ji.
I am new to this rally concept.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I find everything you've explained a little complicated,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
was
First time it
interested
will
in knowing how do we practice this? I
ma'am,
mean, suddenly we land on the day of the rally, and I don't think all this is possible.
ma'am, first of all, what you do is you download this Rally GDP application on your
Yeah.
phone. Once you are downloaded with this application, you can, with the trial version only, take up your car, enter a trial speed chart. Matlab for 10 kilometer, 15 kilometers, you enter speeds. Matlab for every 2 kilometers, change your speeds in the speed chart. You feed a speed
Mhm.
chart, then start your rally and drive on those speeds. You will find it easy if you practice it. Practice
Okay.
it twice or thrice, or take time on Sundays, or whenever you get time, you just go for a drive 10-15 kilometers every day. You run this application. If you find any difficulty, you can call me, you can contact me anytime. So by this you will find it easy when you do this, do the calculations and use this application in a race day. So it's
Oh.
enough time right now, so you can use this application. It's very easy. If you start using it, you will find it very easy, because doing
Got it.
manual calculations is very difficult. And if you want to be at the podium, you have to fight. Yes. Hello.
Hello, yeah.
You can hear me, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
So better to download this application. You will find it easy. Get simple speeds feed up in this application. Don't buy a full version. You can practice with the trial version only. And if you find this application compatible, then you purchase the full version. This, that also costs 1100 rupees only, I guess. So then you can go for a full version.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I think I'll go ahead with that.
Hi,
Thanks a lot,
Chirag bhai,
Chirag.
Shantanu this side.
शांतनु भैया नमस्कार, कैसे हैं?
Namaskar, all good. Just wanted to add one thing, that the app is only compatible with Android devices.
Yeah,
So
Android.
this will not work on iOS for all of you who are listening to this.
Only Android. So everyone here, please, you need an Android phone only. Shantanu sir, anything else you want to add?
Nahi, Chirag bhai, you covered pretty much everything. That was a good seminar.
Just we can add, we can give the trial tulips, and you can have a quick run before the rally also. We'll ask the organizers to give you a trial tulip and go for a quick run. Till then, you can download this app and keep practicing. Anything else? Sonal bhai? Sonal,
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to add in this?
No, you have covered all the things. I think it's pretty clear to everyone.
Hi, Chirag.
Yes, tell me.
Chirag, this is Rajit here.
Yes, sir.
I think we should give them a test run on 16th itself, and we can organize a small track for them.
Yes.
So let us do that also, so that they can get used to the feel of the rally also.
ये कोई बात थोड़ी बेटा, संडे तो वैसे क्या मंडे से लेकर सैटरडे तक हर समय पढ़ती रहती है। तो दीदी के साथ जाएगी ट्यूशन।
Anyone else wants to ask anything? We can get if anyone has any question, we can organize this meetings for those are new. Yes, we can definitely organize this kind of a meeting. Any questions you can ask anytime. We can have another session. We can do it again also if you want. We will try to get share the recording of this session. We'll definitely try to share the recording of this session. Play Store has two apps actually. Play Store has one is the driver console and one is the Rally GDP main app. So you have to download both of them. Rally GDP driver console has to be installed on another device in which you will place in front of driver that needs a driver console app, and the navigator needs to have a Rally GDP full app. So please download, everyone, please download this app and then try using it. Once you find any difficulty, you can contact me. I'm in the group also. So if you find any difficulty, you can tell me. We can have this session again, or we can have a trial run before the rally also. We'll definitely have a trial run. Rajit sir is saying that we'll organize a trial run. So if everything is clear, so we can organize such type of sessions, more sessions also. We can discuss how the TCs are placed, what are the tricks they play, and many more. There are multiple things that needs to be learned. The more you rally, the more we practice this application, we can have better experience and can get better results. This is a very good application. Sonal and Shantanu Bhaiya and me and many more people are getting very good results with this application. So I would recommend you to please download and try to get the benefit of this application. And if there are any doubts, you can contact any of the organizers or me for clearing it out. Please contact me. And for the after, so someone is asking some question, let me see. Okay, so guys, don't purchase, just download the trial application Rally GDP right now. We are trying to get a better deal from the Rally GDP owner. So if there will be any options, there will be any discounts, we will share you later. So just download the trial tulip, trial Rally GDP. Don't purchase it. Just do the practice with the trial version only. That's all, I guess. Any questions? We'll try to share the recording also. thank you so much everyone for being here and giving your time for this PPT. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Chirag.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chirag. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Rajat Bhaiya.